This event and this film are dedicated to the life of Joe Sgro.
Joe was an icon. He was a very important part of powerboating throughout his whole life.
From the day I met Joe, I was probably about 19, 20 years old. He was always a friend.
Thank you, Joe. You taught me a lesson about humility and goodness and kindness and probably hard work. I mean, you don't get to win races like he did without hard work. And he paid his dues.
He's just been a great guy. I mean, he's a dedicated racer, and anything that I called on Joe to come and do, he did.
He was just the best. We used to talk about business, we used to talk about other things besides boat racing. He was that friend.
You know, he was a unique person. He was like a cat. He could always land on his feet. He always had the right answer. He could think faster than you could talk. He had the answer before you could even think about it.
We worked together on the boat. We went to dinner together with our families, worked on houses. We did everything together. We went fishing, snowmobiling, dinners, families. We were best of friends.
Joe Sgro always did the right thing. Joe Sgro and Joe Latona came to my circuit in the early 80s with their race boat called Fever. They were in B class and they quickly dominated the B class and rose to the top. They ran to the top of our national class, they ran the top of our world championships with the Fever boat and then some. They went on to excel and became world champions.
Well, back in the old days, they used to break my chops. They had an old set of propellers, and Joe would get a ball-peen hammer and take the propeller off the back of the boat, walk over to the curb block, you know, you pull your car up to it, and starts beating it like this. He goes, what are you doing? He goes, oh, I'm changing the pitch on it. I said, are they out of their mind? I'm over there, and they put this thing in the boat, and he's going, yeah, is this right, that right?
Yeah, it's close enough.
Close enough, and they put it on the boat, and they start the boat, and they idle it away. I said, how could that even be? Okay. They'd go around the corner, had the other set of wheels, and they would pull it. They were doing it just to break my chops. And they would go over, switch them over to the right propellers. And I said, I could never, I said.
Well, I remember the first MPVA race we went was Freeport, 86. I was without Joe prior to that, maybe a couple races. And we came in second to Ocean Outboard, and that really, we didn't like that.
No.
2 outboards beating us, that didn't happen, and that was the last race we came in second for a while. It's either we broke down or won. We went right
they broke or they won.
We went right to Zool after that, and that was it. We put some heavy motors in there, and we tuned it in, and it worked for a while.
You know, Richie Zool, you know, he was.
Well, that was Joe's call.
They said he was expensive, he was. But, you know, you pay and you get, you know.